Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Happy weekend. I cannot believe it is already Saturday. Like, this past week has just flown by so fast. I feel like I didn't even enjoy the week, even though I had a blast. It's been a great week. So much has been done this last week. It's crazy. We've already got awesome people jumping into the chat. We've got the one and only Unwired. Hey, TJ, what is up, bro? And then, of course, Angel Ramon, the horror master himself. What's up, guys? Let's do a quick shout out to the Patreon community, the Dying Breed. Thank you so much to them. Warrior Bernard, Fighters, Maxwell, Foster, Q, Guardian Wilkie, Defenders, Boslow, Little Pen Aiden, Unwired, who's over in the chat right now, and then, of course, Soldiers, LG, Jodan, Miss Aoife, and Steven Landry, the Duck Commander. Totally got the first comment. You did, dude. Hopefully, I am not interrupting your beach time as you're walking out, having a good time down there in Florida. But, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. It's been a crazy week, like I said, starting out. But what a great way to kick off the weekend with an Oregon Duck win last night over Purdue. The new couch showed up to the house, so I invited my old military mentor over, and we watched the game. We were cheering. We were having a good time. So that was a great way to start the weekend, right? And now we're here. We're hanging out together. We're talking book stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited. So, all right. Let's get to some updates. Let's talk about some updates. What do we got going on in the writing world? Well, I just got my update of Golem Master. The formatting is done. Vanessa did an amazing job. It looks so good. We stole... Oh, my goodness! It is Miss Geneva Agnos. Hello, darling. How are you? It is so good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. So the formatting from Vanessa, it looks amazing. I got the hardcover edition of Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's actually, which way should I go here? Right there on the shelf. Right next to my favorite series, Quest Academy. You all need to go read that. I'm just saying. So when I got that book, I'm flipping through Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm like, oh my God, I love the formatting. I love this setup. So we very much mirrored a lot of that design for Golem Master because I wanted something that was just a little bit creative. So Vanessa came up with a beautiful chapter heading section, and then the way that we do our stat sheets is also really different. It's a different style that I haven't seen commonly done in Lit RPG, but I was like, you know what? I love that. I love that uniqueness. So the formatting is done. It looks amazing. I absolutely love it. And then she is going to be working to get the ebook version done, hopefully soon. So with that being said, I plan to be shooting it out to quite a few people for ARC reading if they'd like. That way they can get that in. There'd be some wonderfully formatted books for sure. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. And it's one of those things. I had someone ask me the other day, why are you hiring someone to do your book formatting? Why aren't you doing it yourself? And I was like, to me, I'm not a good grammar spelling person. Hence why I hire an editor to edit my books. I am not the best at formatting things. Hence why I hire someone to format my books, because I want it to just have a little bit better polish on that. So like, if I want to have a great quality book, I am okay with spending the little bit of money to have someone do it and make sure it's done right, because you never know. Like, oh my gosh, it's just, yeah. Speaking of things looking good, the setup behind you looks sweet. Dude, thank you so much. We added the beautiful blackout shading shades here for the windows, which I absolutely love. And then of course we've got my favorite board game on the planet. It's just so good. I have about 13 different versions of Risk, or maybe it's 14 now. I keep collecting versions of Risk as they come out, which the middle right there, the middle one there, Lord of the Rings, that one is like, they're starting to get to the point of being collector's items, because the board games, they only make so many of them, really. And so that's where some of the board games have started to get more into the collector realm. So let's go over here. This one right here, 2182? 2210. Risk version 2210. It's by far one of the best versions of Risk they ever made. It really didn't make an impact, but now for some people who are like huge board game people, they're starting to be like, holy cow, like, why didn't we ever notice this version of Risk before? And there's so few versions of that game out now that it's like almost a collector's item. So yeah, like, I just love the board game Risk. The artwork is great and everything else. So yeah, so then we have some of them more. So again, this is my whole collection of Eli Gardner. And then we've got some Dimmy and some other books. That's actually Battletech Mage from Michael Stackpole. Whoop! It's really unique. Like, you have to get used to like doing things in reverse. Calamity, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Then of course we've got The Land, Wandering Warrior. We've got some awesome books on the shelf. And of course, that is the goal of getting these things filled over time. These are not all of my books, I will say. Oh yeah, we also have Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke is there. And then, God, what is Stardivers, Calamity, Stephen Landry, his books are up there. So yeah, so I've also got like over 100 books downstairs that were on the other bookshelves. But these are all the Lit RPG and the fantasy and indie. So heck yeah, I gotta have those up there. Oh, Warrior Bernard coming in. What is up, dude? Hail to you, my friend. Gosh, man, you're awesome. Andrea, the sun shines in my morning, girl. I love seeing you pop in the chat. I heard that Age of Empires 2 is getting a new DLC, Battle for Greece. It's more than just a reskin. That's what you reskin. There are even new ship types for water maps. Dude, that would be dope. Yeah, Risk 2210. I got that one. Dude, it's so good. And honestly, the moon strategy is the best strategy there is. The moons, and granted, for those of you who've never played Risk 2210, you're like, what are you talking about, the moon strategy? For those who have played 2210, all I have to say is moon strategy, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the best strategy out there for winning that game. Love Pop Smoke. I still need to dive into Pop Smoke. I still need to. That Pop Smoke was a gift from Steven. We did a book exchange at Dragon Con. I gave him the Dying Breed Hunters, and I got Pop Smoke. But yeah, so that was really cool. Oh, what's up, Ro? Man, look at all you people jumping into the chat. I love seeing all you guys jumping into the chat and hanging out. The one and only Ryan Maxwell. It's great to see you, brother. But yeah, so that's where we've got the Risk on the bookshelves. We've got the books. Golem Master is now formatted. I'm going to be getting the ebook, and I'm going to be sending it out to some people for ARC reading because it's wonderful. But with that being said, I did have a conversation this week with two individuals who have been in the industry for years, since the very beginning. And we talked a lot about, Golem Master, marketing strategies, advertising, all those types of things. And the biggest thing that they really encouraged was to put it on Royal Road. So Golem Master is now on Royal Road. And for those of you who don't know, Royal Road is a free platform online where people can go and read books that the authors, put on there for free. It's not a site that people are stealing books and putting them on there. The author themselves put it on Royal Road. It is set up in a chapter release format so that every day you're getting a new chapter of Golem Master. So we're already on day 4. So we have the prologue, chapter 1, 2, and then chapter 3 just dropped today. So with that being said, Golem Master is the publication on Amazon is going to be pushed back to January 15th next year, 2025. But the Patreon members, you guys will be getting your paperback books early. That way you guys can have them and enjoy them. So we'll be working away there that also, if you guys want to buy books as a gift for Christmas, let me know. We may be able to get the shipping just in time for you guys to get those to your loved ones. But that is the official shift and the reason why I did shift it back into January is, one, the traditional publishing industry does do a massive amount of advertising and marketing for their books at the holidays. Obviously, like, hey, grab our books for gifts for loved ones, whatever. So it's a really hard market to compete on the advertising side of things and the marketing side of things. And traditionally, yes, a lot of indie people see a dip in their sales during the holiday season as well. The other thing is, in order to utilize the algorithms on the Royal Road platform and to try to get as much exposure as possible, doing the one chapter a day format is the best way to let the system work in your benefit. And what that means is that basically I would release the final chapter of Golem Master, and then like 2 days later, I would need to take the whole book down because it would be published on Amazon. So by moving it back to January, which because I already set it up for a pre-order on Amazon, there's a very limited amount of moving around that you can do. So I am at least able to move that back to January. That gives people basically like 6 weeks to read all of book 1 before I will have to take it down. But we're doing pretty good so far over there on Royal Road. We're getting some new exposure, hopefully picking up a few new fans, and I'm super excited. So yeah, that's been really fun. It's been good to see. I have mixed feelings about Royal Road, but hopefully we have some people that enjoy the series and will be willing to pick it up more and continue on with it. KU sucks for that. Oh well, yeah, it does stink, right? But the other thing, so that's what's going on with Golem Master. I have my author copies already on the way, so I can check out how the cover looks and everything else, get some measurements down, just take care of all that small work. So author copies should be here next week, actually. So that's really cool. I'm excited. What else do we have? Let's see. Golem Master Book 2 is now up to 115,000 words. Actually, I think we're actually close to 116,000 because I did a little dabble writing. What was it? Thursday night, Friday night, something like that. So Golem Master Book 2 is already at 116,000 words. We're just now kind of getting into the third act. We're really going to be ramping up some of the stuff. And I'm just super excited about that. I definitely needed to do that. So honestly, thinking about everything, Golem Master Book 2 will probably be almost the exact same word count as Book 1, maybe a little bit more. There's still a lot more things that I really want to add into that world or this part of the book that we're in. But it's really awesome. And also, what's really great about this is that with a little bit of writing that I did yesterday, 400,000 words on the year in writing. So when you look at the calendar, you can basically see that I did about 15,000, 16,000 words last year in November. And then December, January were great months for writing. February, March, we took a dip. But then April, May, June, July, and August of this year, we basically sustained about 40,000 words, 45,000 words a month in writing. And then September, we took a dip as well because we were moving. And then in October, I had all of the editing for Golem Master Book 1. So with that being said, it's the whole thing of like, if you can build a routine, you can still achieve all of these goals, right? And the interesting thing that I found with Golem Master and Golem Master 2, my writing speed has significantly significantly decreased, but I feel like the quality of my writing has significantly increased as well. And so it's a lot more thought out writing. I at least feel like it. I feel like it's a lot better. It flows better. It paces better. So 400,000 words on the year. What's up? And then with that being said, that brings the career total to 1,082,000. So the goal is for the rest of October, November to keep writing as much as possible. And I am seriously hoping that we can get 1,100,000 words by the end of the year. That would be fucking cool. Writing Bulldog. Dude, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Got my Judy Chop action. What's funny is I put the shade covers in, what was it, like Thursday? And I had some music playing. I was just like doing some little dance. Like we were having a little dance party in the office. That's pretty cool. Not doing it on here though. You can't pay me enough to dance live. Where can I go to get some Golem Master action figures? Dude, that would be sweet, right? Maybe in the near future. I need something to beat up some Transformers. Dude, right? For sure. It's funny. I was writing a scene this week in Golem Master 2, and that was basically, I was like, how do I say it looks like a Transformer without saying it looks like a Transformer? Like, that's literally what it is. That's what the thing is. But yeah, so very heartfelt, heartwarming moment with he and Andrea and the crew at this, I don't want to spoil it, but this very special place that captures a lot of the lore of the world that we're in. So I feel the same way, less words, but higher quality. I can relate to what you're saying. Absolutely, bro. Like, you know it, you get it. There's times where it's fun to write fast and it's really cool to be like, oh, look at all the stuff. Look at how much we're writing and how much. And then at the same time, when you have to go back and edit all that and you're like, ooh, yeah, that was bad. So 400,000 words on the end of the year. We're going to be looking at 1,100,000. As far as Golem Master Book 2, more than likely it'll be a little bit more delayed getting it done because Book 1 is on Royal Road now. I will more than likely release Book 2 on Royal Road as well. So I'll be continuing the one chapter a day So with that being said, I would honestly expect that the editing for book 2 will probably be February timeframe, if we're being honest about it. So then we would put book 2 probably at the end of springtime for a release. Maybe earlier. Not sure. I still gotta think about that. Still gonna work on it. So that is that. That is the update on the writing side of things. Enmity Book 2 of the Scalpel Chronicles did release, and that's exciting. I'm glad that it's out there, and I know our good friend Jessica was reading it, but I think I gave her some trauma because let's just be honest, like Enmity is brutal. The most brutal thing that I've written so far, but it's good, right? It's good. I like it. Extreme violence, never a bad thing. So let's see, what else do we got going on? Bloodbath audiobook is still in the works. The Dying Breed book 3, Enslavement audiobook is also in the works. I believe Tom's goal was to start doing some test recording this weekend. If not, I believe next weekend. So if you guys are following Tom on his voice acting page, you'll see he's got a really cool sound booth setup. His sons, which is really crazy, like his sons went over to the house and helped or basically built the sound booth for Tom. I remember like when I babysat for those kids, right? And now they're like doing total construction and helping set up everything. And it's like, dude, this is crazy. I'm getting way too old. So yeah. But yeah, what else we got going on, you guys? So, I am so glad I remembered. So another change to the schedule, and I don't know why I have to move my arms around to declare a change, but I did. I will not be going to JordanCon this year. I know that I said I was going to and everything else, but just looking at the schedule, looking at the budget, everything else, I'm going to pull back from JordanCon, but I'm still focused in, again, more hand motions for some reason, still focused in on going to Lit RPG Con in Denver in July. What's up, bro? What's up? I won't call you the one name. You know exactly what I'm referring to, but I want to. I will silently call it to you. So I won't be doing a JordanCon this year. I really wanted to, but I won't. But I will be going to do the Lit RPG Con. Waiting for the acceptance letter, Geneva. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, I'm cool enough to be there. But I mean, if I read the quote, if I read your statement, it's not me saying it. I'm just saying. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Someone else can read that. Someone else can read that title right there that someone is clearly in love with. See, if he didn't love the title, he wouldn't have put a heart in the comment. That's the way I look at it. Yes. Exactly. I mean, he just loves it so much. That Geneva and I are already on the same page because I was like, how exactly could I do this? Like, what's the image that I need to make? Are you on any panels for GuildifyCon? Thank you, Brandon, keeping us on track. That is why he is Warrior Bernard. He keeps us all on track. Yes, I am on some panels. And let me go ahead and pull those up so that I can let you guys know which ones I'm on. We've got, oh my God, you guys, GuildifyCon year after year has just been better and better and better. And I just have loved being a part of it. I'm so blessed that I get to be accepted. My craziness gets to be accepted into it. But it's been so much fun. And we have an amazing year this year coming up for you guys. So, one, I have a takeover on Saturday, October 26th. So that's literally next week. So we won't be doing an update We won't be doing an update next week, obviously, because y'all need to tune into GuildifyCon. I have a takeover at 5:15. Yeah, 5:15 to 5:45. So a half-hour takeover. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to make it up. Obviously, maybe I should be talking about that. I'm just saying, maybe. But as far as panels, so I am on 2 panels. The first one is Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. I don't know if you guys can realize why I would, just based off the title, why I would love to be on that. But it's writing the darker side of lit RPG, the unique challenges you face, reception, and the future of dark stories in the genre. So that is on Friday, the 25th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Paul Hasseltine, which if you guys do or do not know, Paul is a national treasure. So much of a treasure that we should lock him away. But he is going to be our moderator. We then have the lovely and amazing Jack Fields, myself, JD Glasscock, which for those of you who know, is in Golem Master as the best anchor co-host that you could ever want for a Golem match. And then, of course, we have Stuart Grossi. I believe the E is pronounced, which Stuart has been in the genre for years. The guy's just crushing it, and he's super fun. So we have Hello Darkness, My Old Friend on Friday. And then the next day, we have Wibbly Wobbly, Timey Wimey. Timey Wimey? Timmy. Slice of Life. Writing versus a fast-paced timeline, why you choose the direction you did, and how you feel it best fits your story. So that is going to be on Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. We have the one and only Kyle Wilkinson, Guardian Wilkie, doing the moderation for that. We have Jay Boyce, who's been a delight. He writes with, he writes on his own for Shadow Alley Press. And then he also has co-authored with Ryan DeBruin, neighbor Ryan, if you guys remember. Then there's going to be me, the one and only Harmon Cooper. Gotta love Harmon. And then, of course, my favorite Irish author of all time, Rachel Nee Kirk. So, I mean, you can't get better for Ireland besides Rachel Nee Kirk. I cannot think of another single, well, then there is Miss Aoife, right? Those two ladies, without those two ladies, Ireland should not even exist. I mean, seriously. Wrong voice. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. It is Jay. Okay. Thank you, Geneva. The Jay voice. Love her to death. I got to see her in Vegas. I don't think I saw her at Dragon Con. Was she at? No, she was at Dragon Con. Yep. So I got to see her at Dragon Con, and I got to see her there. I am thinking of Xander. My bad. Fuck me sideways. Anyways, moving on from that slip up. So we have Jay Voice, myself, Harmon Cooper, and Rachel Nee Kirk. I was thinking the same. Yep, my bad. You know what? I'm allowed a professional oopsie every day, and clearly that was it. What's funny is when you work at a law enforcement agency and you look at your boss after something happens and you're like, sir, I'm allowed a professional oopsie. They don't appreciate that statement very well, but you know what? I don't care. Because yes, professional oopsies are a thing. So yeah, I am allowed a professional oopsie. So yeah, that's Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And that's about it. Yeah, those are the only panels I'm on. We've got an amazing list of individuals who are on there, and Geneva's in the sheet too. Geneva and I are in the sheet. That was a hot take right there. Okay, so GuildifyCon, you guys make sure you go and sign up. Mr. Robert, there, you need to make sure you sign up next year. Because I don't think, are you on? I don't think I've seen you at all. Nope. Robert, you're not in the list. I don't know why you're not on the list. We definitely need to get your beautiful face on some of these panels, my dude. So yeah, that is going on for GuildifyCon. What else do we've got? Okay, so we talked. You didn't know about it until yesterday. Well, you know, go figure. A hurricane like goes over your house, and you know you don't check the Facebooks. So shame. Okay, we need to get you I don't know, Geneva, do we have any more time slots for Takeover? We still have some Takeover slots. I'm sure we could work some magic and shove you into one or two. That would be a delight. We sure do. See, Rob, you need to get with Miss Geneva. A delight. Then she'll get into the sheets. Take that as you will. We'll get you in the Takeover. Okay. I'll chat with Geneva. Yes. Maybe not get in the sheets with Geneva. So, anyways, yes. You need to get on that. What else do we got going on? So we got Guildify, the update on JordanCon. I'm very sorry, everyone. I miss you already. And then Lit RPG Con in Denver. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a busy, crazy end of the year. I'm going to be hanging out with Rob down in Florida in, what is it, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, in 3 weeks, I'm going to be hanging out with Rob. We're going to be doing beachside walk chats and everything. It's going to be great. Going to be doing some writing, which more than likely, I don't know if I'll be done with Golem Master Book 2 by then, or I might be wrapping it up. 3 weeks, man. I know. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. Okay, so what else do we got going on? I think that's about it, you guys. 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Let me refresh this page here. Going on this week. Okay, so 12:30 today. We got Alabama and Tennessee. It's going to be a great matchup. I'm super excited for it. Michigan and Illinois at 12:30 as well. I'm probably going to watch that game because if you guys remember, which you probably don't, because I think I'm the only one that really watches college football here, Illinois is coming to Oregon. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, you need to be worried about Illinois and Purdue. Yeah, we just crushed Purdue. I'm not really too worried about Illinois. But then, of course, 4:30, Georgia versus Texas. We need Texas to go down. We need Texas to go down so that Oregon can go to number 1. I mean, let's just be real. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I drove through the Knoxville traffic. It's crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I completely understand. Iowa State, of course, also. They're 6-0 this year. They're doing big things. They're coming up to number 9. Everyone is just like worried about them. I'm not too worried about them. But right now, it's all baseball for me. That's right, dude. The evil empire. Dude, I was excited. I was like, come on, we need to have the Mets and Yankees in the World Series. And then, of course, my best friend who does live in New York, he's in upstate. He's like, yeah, no, that would be terrible for the rest of humanity. No one wants to see the Mets and the Yankees go to the World Series. But I was like, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Who cares? But yeah, I would much rather see the Mets over the Yankees. Sorry, Angel. I'm not a Yankees fan. I am not a Yankees fan, especially when Aaron Rodgers went there. Because I was a huge A-Rod fan for the Mariners. So I want a New York versus New York. Yeah. Yep, that would make sense. That would make sense. So we got some great stuff going on. What else do we got going on? I am close to finishing Death and Genesis on audiobook. Then I'll be going right into Berserker. Already got the pre-order of Quest Academy Saviors because I need more of Quest Academy in my life. But yeah, that's honestly about it, you guys. I wish I had Bloodbath audiobook done for you. We're still waiting on updates, but the biggest thing, Golem Master is almost done. So if you guys want to be ARC readers, get an advanced copy of the book, let me know. Send me a DM. I'll get you added to the list. If you guys want to read on PDF or ebook, obviously getting you a paperback is going to be a little bit difficult, but we will get you there. So I promise Professor Lombardi will be back in book 5. That's fine. It's fine. It's just the funniest. So, okay. Rob, who's in the chat, Brian, who's obviously here. There's been a funny joke between the three of us, at least those two people that I've talked to, and Brian and I have laughed about this. The funny part was that I had a part in book 1 And then in like book 2, I was like the easy thing of like, oh yeah, we'll push this off to the side. Like, oh, we should go talk to Professor Lombardi. And then I never show up at all. It's just like, oh, just name drop. We'll go talk to Professor Lombardi and he'll help us figure out whatever. It was just a funny thing in the book. So that was an ongoing joke. Yeah, I got to go meet with Professor Lombardi. Proceeds to never meet with Professor Lombardi. It's hilarious in my opinion. So yeah, and honestly, so Audible just did their stats for the year or whatever. So like you can look and see how much stats. Weird who the person I have read the most this year is this nerd in Quest Academy, because I started re-listening to book 1 and 2 this year. So I've done like book 1 and 2, I think twice total this year alone. So it's a great series, you guys. It's my favorite series. I think you guys need to check it out. This dude has done a beautiful job writing it for pantsing his whole way through a best-selling novel series. So yeah, and I am super excited because we're getting very close to hashtag fan. Yeah, exactly. What's the other hashtag groupie? I'm a total groupie of Brian's. Yes, I will embrace that full term. There's a special part at the end of Golem Master that I really liked. Vanessa did a great job formatting it. I love it. I think you guys will really like it. And there's a part where Brian is mentioned at the very back, in the back matter of the book. But I'm super excited for what's going to happen in Golem Master Book 2 that relates to Brian. So that'll be a very nice surprise for fans, and I think you guys will really appreciate it, enjoy it. So I'm just happy because I got his permission to do it, because it would be really awkward for me to do it without his permission. So yeah, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. That's great. That's a great time. So, all right, you guys, that's basically all of the updates I have for you. I don't have any motivational videos. I mean, we could replay the entire Oregon game and watch them crush Purdue. That to me is motivation. But with that being said, do you guys have any final questions that you want to talk about before we wrap up today and get going with our weekend? Because I still need to get some more writing done. I am not satisfied. I want more on my workout. So what do you guys have for me? What's going on in your life? What's going on in your world? Give me some updates. Tell me what's going on. And that's open for anyone and everyone. While I check the scores of the college games. Ooh, Clemson, Virginia, 10-10. Okay. Miami, 17. Dude, I really hope Miami loses. I really hope Miami loses to Louisville, which is sad because I do have my homeboy, Cameron, who is a tight end on Miami. He was at Oregon, left to go with Mario Cristobal to coach Miami. And I just want to see him lose. I mean, I love Cam. Cam, I love you, brother, but I don't want to see you guys that high in the rankings. New release October 29th, Frogs and Margaritas 2. Heck yeah, dude. Congratulations to you, man. That's awesome. Next, 10 days. 10 days from the release, Frogs and Margaritas 2. This guy has been crushing it on the horror scene with a very successful Pina Coladas and Rats, and now he's got Frogs and Margaritas. So, dude, congrats, man. New release day is always fun. That's awesome. So if you guys are looking for a new horror book, especially with spooky season, go check out that guy, Frogs and Margaritas, a story about frogs and margaritas. So, yeah. Chatfield just released Second Chance on Royal Road. There you go. Okay, so if you guys are Royal Road readers, you can go check out Second Chance. Let's actually go look for this. Let us go look for this. Second Chance. Pretty sure that's not it. Oh, this has got to be it because it's got like a shit ton of people. Maybe not. Nope, that was 8 years ago. That's definitely not his. I'm looking for a cover that looks like it would be a Chatfield book. You know what? I wonder if I could go this way. Or Let's look for the 4 horse. There it is. Okay, we'll go. Oh, see? All right. Rob got to it first. There you go, guys. Go check out Second Chance, also for free, by the ever amazing and wonderful Michael Chatfield. Just search for Michael Chatfield. You know what? I could have done that, but I didn't. It never gets old, indeed, right? Absolutely. So yes. Okay. Here, let's go this way. Let's put it this way. Let's go that. And then let's go that. Present arms. There you go, guys. Second Chance by Michael Chatfield. There's a train. There's a storm. There's a bird. What could go wrong? Oh, chapter 1 just released 3 hours ago? Dang, yo. Okay. Len and Rick, we're going to make away with their biggest job yet. Loot the All-Seer's vault. Hailed as one of the strongest human heroes, he still stands guard over the ruins of the city. Though things take a turn when they're sent back over 100 years to when they were young men, the apocalypse hadn't started, and mana was just starting to spread throughout the world. As Dungeoneers, they've heard all the tales and learned all the locations of dungeons, tiers, and realms to be found throughout the world. Tiers? I wonder, okay, anyways. Now they have a chance at all those first clears and the loot that comes with it, and changing the fate of humanity in the coming apocalypse. First clear for the win. And there you go, you guys. Go check out this beautiful individual. He's got 1 or 2 books there. Yeah, he's got 1 or 2 books there for you guys to enjoy. So go check that out. Tear like air. Tear. Yep. Dude, I cannot read out loud worth of shit. It's been a rough day. And then, of course, yes, we have... Where is it? Jodan Worley's fiction, Wayspring Warrior. Wanderer, my bad. Boom, look at that. Oh, Wayspring Wanderer, a Desert Druid lit RPG. I've got a couple chapters in. I really like it. It's very nice. See, I got to chapter 4 and then I haven't continued on. And of course, he is just powering into all of it. So yeah, 15,000 views, a 4.96 rating. Congrats, bro. Great stuff to see. So yeah, go check that out. Another amazing story to enjoy. So, all right, you guys, I think that's going to do it for us. I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out. It's always awesome to see you guys. Always awesome to get the updates. So thank you so much. Next week, Guildify-Con. Make sure you guys are tuning in. Go to the Facebook group, Lit RPG. Make sure you enter so that you can join in. Thanks, bro. It's great to see you too, man. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Be sure to check out Golem Master online. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, go check out. Oh my gosh, it'll all be on YouTube Live this year. Thank you. The one thing for Christmas I wanted, live YouTube. So yes, go to youtube.com. Go to Lit RPG Books, Geneva. Let me see here. We'll just put the link in there. Lit RPG Books. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we'll put the link in the chat. Go to YouTube. Go follow Lit RPG, the channel. There you go, at Lit RPG. See, you guys are so much faster on it. I've not even finished my first energy drink, you guys. I've just not finished it yet. So yes, make sure you guys go follow the channel. That way you can watch live as soon as the panels pop up. It'll be awesome. Really appreciate you guys. But yes, So next week, Guild of Icon. Please be sure you guys are there. I hope you all have a great weekend and a great week ahead. And of course, get your read on.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Through some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine.